without further ado, here are your hosts. First, the only member of our staff that fought a bear and lived to tell about it, Kristin Adams. Next, the man that fills the hole in his heart with comic books and Legos, Blair Herter. Please welcome the person who managed to beat Mass Effect 3 and have no one die, Webb. And finally, the man who can only be described as an aggravated pimp, Adam Sessler.
Fresh from church, right?
All right, guys, welcome to X-Play from PAX East 2012. Today's show, of course, is brought to you by Wendy's.
We're going to be taking some questions from you, the audience.
Absolutely.
What's your name?
I'm Andrew from Wellesley. And my question is, what's your favorite thing you've seen at PAX East so far?
We kind of give this answer at PAX Prime and here, and it's kind of cliche at this point, but truly I think we can all agree that every time we leave one of these conventions, our favorite thing really is you guys, because the passion and love of games here is, I'm not kidding, man. Although if you want to bathe me in applause right now, I'll take it, but it's true. I mean, when you guys, it's just the enthusiasm for gaming here really is what we can all agree that is the coolest thing, I think.
My question is, what is one feature you'd like to see in upcoming consoles and one feature that you don't want to see in the upcoming consoles?
That's a good
I like that one.
Yeah. Kristen's, a new mom's got this beautiful kid. Your kid is going to grow up playing the next generation of consoles. So what do you hope that like a new console has for that generation of players?
Well, the Kinect is like my favorite thing. So more of that. More of that.
More
Develop
dancing.
that more dancing for me in my house. Cool.
I think people hate on the Kinect, and I have, had my issues with the Kinect, but I just don't think it's replacing. I get upset when people say the Kinect is going to replace all gameplay. It's going to replace the controller, and I don't think that that's true. But I think that there's room in the world for the Kinect and for a normal controller.
Mm-hmm. One thing I would love to see is maybe really large hard drives, like a terabyte, so that, assuming that we're going to have these kind of media centers, it's not just game playing on the consoles, also that will set the stage for just downloading games and putting them on the hard drive than that. One thing I would love to not see is 3D. God, let's
You'll see it, though.
dispense with that. Oh, I know.
East, of course, is a great show, and we know it is all because of the fans.
That's right. So we're going to take some of your questions right now.
My question was, what is your input on the new systems possibly charging their users to play used games?
I mean, with the used games, obviously there is a lot of money that is lost to used game sales. I mean, it's really GameStop is getting the profit out of that. I think the best way to deal with it is we have to get rid of the across-the-board $60 price tag on games. Some games shouldn't be $60. I feel for a game like Skyrim, I would have paid $100 for that game. But then for a game maybe, say, Uncharted 3, or something that should just be one strong single-player experience, maybe $40. I think if they had that pricing model, then the used game thing might be a little bit easier to swallow.
Well, and I think people get upset when an unnecessary multiplayer is crammed into an amazing single-player game, and you do have to wonder if they had spent more time on the single player, would it have been longer, would it have been more robust, rather than kind of forcing a multiplayer into it. The reason they do that is because they're trying to prevent used game sales. So if we have a system where you buy a license, for example, then I think we'd stop seeing that unnecessary multiplayer.
Mm-hmm. All right, next question.
My name's Randy. I'm from Dallas.
Yeah!
All right, Dallas.
I know you guys get this question a lot, and I was wondering what your insights were. How do I break into the game industry?
Well, little Randy.
First of all, I think we should tell him right off the bat. I mean, you're a little old to be doing it, I think. So.
Yeah.
I think you're a little old to be a tester. I mean, you've got to work long hours for that, and you've got to have a lot of stamina.
So you're crushing my dreams. That's what's going on.
You guys, in case you don't know, it's Randy Pitchford.
This is Randy Pitchford to Gearbox Software.
Who's excited for Borderlands 2?
That guy right there. Man, everybody was so mad at me for a second. They're like, why would he tell that gentleman that he's too old to get in the game? It was a joke, and we talked about it earlier.
All right, so we know that you guys are very passionate about games.
Yes.
You have a lot to say, obviously, and we are not just saying that to milk applause.
Yes, we are. So we're counting down the top 5 things overheard at PAX East in today's X List. And I'll just start with number 5.
That's a good start.
You ready?
Yes.
Number 5. Hey, did you see that crazy guy with the controllers outside? He said he was friends with the mayor of Boston.
Yep, we heard that.
All right, this is number 4. Holy crap, Adam Sessler looks really sexy in person, and I'm not even into dudes.
Number 3, expanding on that, holy crap, some guy just paid me $50 to say Adam Sessler looks sexy in person.
Coming in at number 2, can you hold my swag? I played Kid Icarus Uprising all night, and now my hand is deformed.
Just so hard to hold it.
The number 1 thing overheard at PAX East.
Where's Leo Laporte? Oh, I've been asked that probably more than what's your name?
All right, I think we are going to take a couple more questions.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
What's your question?
Costume.
What are your favorite characters from Mortal Kombat? And you better say Sub-Zero.
I do love Sub-Zero. I've always loved Sub-Zero.
Yeah, I love Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
I love it.
You know, it's funny. I was just thinking about this the other day and just how much I love Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
Kristen,
Agreed.
Mortal Kombat's really the only game that you play. You played it so much more than us. Who's your favorite character, you think?
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero, I think, would be your favorite character.
Although I've always wanted to do a sketch with Scorpion, like when he's not in the game, what does he do? I like to think he's a bellhop. He's like, your bags are here.
We have searched high and low for someone that could do a great Adam Sessler impression, and 3 people claim that they're up to the challenge.
What we've done, I believe, is we've actually pulled some of Sessler's better tweets.
Yes.
Using words which, of
These
course...
are things I have actually said or wrote.
Yes, so...
Right here, I have the cards. These are things that he's tweeted. And what's your name?
My name's Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie. All right, I like the bald
No,
cap.
she has to read it out loud.
Oh, I know.
In Adam voice.
Oh, yes. Yes, I mean, I figured that's how the impersonation
I'm gonna
contest
stop
went.
talking.
Okay. All right. All right, focus on Stephanie. Stephanie, all right, you're giving us your best Adam Sessler impersonation now.
When it comes to games and movies in 3D, it's as exciting and innovative as Mildred Fillmore's term in The Office.
Yeah!
Good job, Stephanie. You can hold on to your tweet. Hold on to your tweet.
Well
Why don't you come
done.
on, stand over here on the other side of Adam. Give it up for Stephanie one
Nice
more
job,
time.
Stephanie.
All right. All right, Ben, I have your tweet for you right here.
Vacillating between Beyond Good and Evil and The Witcher makes for an odd experience, like eating berries with boiled cabbage.
He definitely came through at the end of
I
that.
like how you revved up to the
yeah.
impersonation.
Yeah.
Like you started off as you, and then by the end you were Adam.
Yeah.
We got to see the transformation. Very cool.
You
I'd
feel
also
really
like to,
dirty now, don't you?
insert a random literary or philosophical quotation.
Yeah. Well done, sir.
Well done. Okay, go on ahead over there. Okay, next up. What's your name?
Russell Sebastian.
Hi, Russell Sebastian. All right, here's your quote. Whoa, you're already in character.
Yeah, he's got the backache
Okay,
already.
go ahead, Russell. Here's your...
Yeah, I just arrived home from Comic-Con, and the wife says, I smell like prison letters. What does that mean?
That was pretty good, Russell. Okay, here's your tweet.
Very true story. I got home from Comic-Con, I gave my wife a hug, and she says, you smell like prison letters. And then I just sat in the corner for the rest of the day. Just thought about that.
Just shaking.
So, let's see. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. And you, sir, a 5. Wonderful job. I'm sorry you had the condoms on your head.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, those are not
well,
ball
you're
caps.
a little bit safer now. That's how you can look at it. Thank you very much, guys. A round of applause for our contestants.
Wouldn't be an episode of X Play without a brutally honest review, so we have one for you guys.
Here's our review of Connect Star Wars.
It sucks. I'm sorry.
I did not expect that. I didn't know that was happening. I'm so happy it did.
That was so cathartic. I had no idea that was going to happen.
Yeah.
You look at that and the dancing and Han Solo doing like this. And Han Solo doesn't do that. He doesn't get funky like that.
And see, at my house, we're all like, Han Solo, Han Solo. I mean, hey, that's what we do.
It's so creepy. To be fair, there have been so many times where I don't really want to go through all this detail of explaining why this game isn't good. I just want to do the one-sentence review. Look, it sucks. There, end of story. I move on. Move on.
It seemed to be pretty effective. Like, you guys understand that it wasn't good, right? Like, that was... I think we could start doing shorter reviews.
All right, it's time to take some more audience questions.
Just wanted to know, like, what are some of your hobbies and things outside of gaming? What you guys do when you're not, reviewing games or playing games?
Friendship. We spend a lot of time together hanging out. That's cool. We do.
We do, actually. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
We end work and we're like, what are you doing?
You want to go hang out?
You want to go hang
out? You want to get a margarita or something?
I read about insects, and I've been playing with Arduino lately, so I've been making little
What is that?
robot friends. It's like this system of like microcontrollers that you can program with C, and then you can like control gears and servos and stuff.
Too smart.
I'm so glad that Morgan's my friend.
In Morgan's spare time, she programs in C++.
Yeah.
I'll call her
Blair,
like, Morgan.
like, hey, you read Superman, man? Action comes.
Yeah, he punched that guy through 2 buildings. Because he's so strong, he's Superman.
No, like...
That's our conversation.
Morgan is so much better than Google. Like, seriously, I'll call her. I'm like, there's a spider in my backyard. I'll take a picture of it. I'll tell her about it. And she's like, oh, you don't have to worry about those. They're actually great. Leave the web because blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I love you.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Scott. I'm from Andover, Mass. And I was wondering, what classic IP would you like to see brought back or just revitalized for this generation or the next generation?
Does Pikmin count as classic? Because I've been really itching for a Pikmin game lately. Not really classic. GameCube, kind of?
Yeah, it's GameCube.
Like one person loves controlling plant minions.
I'm pretty excited that they're going to make an old school Shadowrun. Like, I'm pretty stoked. Yeah. I'm pretty stoked on the Shadowrun situation. If you haven't heard, there's a Kickstarter started by the guy who actually created Shadowrun, and I think he's met his goal already.
And actually, on that note,
yes,
that does it for this episode.
We have to wrap it up.
We have to wrap it up. Obviously, thank Ken over at Irrational for allowing us to go there and do really weird things.
And Randy Pitchford for suffering through us for the past hour.
Yes, thank you.
You guys.
And thank you all for coming out.
You guys are the best.